Good morning.
Good
So
morning.
on today's Nefty show, we got tons of RJUAN updates. Had a lot of people on Telegram asking about it. Obviously, we've been a little focused on this thing we've been trying to build for the last couple months. It's going to be launched tomorrow. I don't know if you've heard about it. We'll also chat a little bit about the launch that's going to happen tomorrow. So anyway, good morning, Juan. How you doing?
Good. Very excited about tomorrow, indeed.
Yeah, me too. I want it to go real good. So yeah, I was in the process of almost messaging Danish when we had to start the show. I'll get that done the second we get out of here. But yeah, so obviously for everybody watching, let us know how you're feeling. Happy Tuesday. What's going on in the world. If there's anything you want us to chat about, let us know. But yeah, well, and again, like this is okay. This is sort of open question. I'm sort of jumping around.
Go ahead.
Not that I've ever jumped around randomly on this show before. But so for tomorrow, there's going to be a code word. And
yes.
When are we thinking about like dropping the code word? Should we do it like in the first 5 minutes, like kind of given the, or do you want to
let me explain you something?
Okay.
Let me explain you something here.
Explain.
We said that we were going to share the link with everybody at 5:30 my time, 11:30 your time. So if we share it in the first 5 minutes, people won't even have access to the app by then.
I can't argue with that.
So yeah, maybe we should wait until we have shared the link with them to share the.
This is why I need to have everybody around me whose brain actually works. Yeah, good call. Yeah, so in the middle of the show. Yeah. Well, and I should mention for the people on the early adopters list, you're going to get the link when everybody else does.
No link.
Well, we're going to have a link. We're going to share the link for everyone, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're going to get the link when everybody else does when we drop it. Obviously, you'll be watching this, you get it first. But you'll be getting the some bonuses, some special special presents. So starting at the same time, but you're starting with a little bit of an advantage because you got here early. So
that's but what I mean is those not depend on the link. They will receive the same link as everybody.
Yes.
And as we have their Telegram handles, then based on their Telegram handles, they will receive the bonus for signing to the early adopters list.
Yes, and Jose told me that's going to get added into their accounts on Thursday because he's not. Yeah. So there you go. That's what's going on. So I had another partnership on the Twitter today, which is freaking phantasmagorical. I'm just gonna start making up words now. That's my new
partnership. What partnership do you have on the Twitter?
I think it was like Move on Ton or something like that. It looked like a project that was planning on doing like gamified movement. I would imagine using the accelerometers in people's phones or whatever. I've seen a few projects try and do that, and I haven't really seen anything really stick a ton that I've seen anyway. There might be a lot that we haven't seen. So Move on Ton, Move to Earn project. Yeah, I like the idea fundamentally of that. It's the whole idea of like, get out, walk around, touch grass. Now, granted, like, are some people gonna tie their phone to a drill or some stupid shit? Definitely, of course they are. Right? But that's like, you can only do what you can do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's GPS. Well, attaching it to a drill would not work. So I've seen, so if it's GPS tracking, I've also seen that you can do sort of max relative speed on that. So you can't just like drive your shit around. Although I wonder, like, what's the max speed on a bike that they would track on it? Because we sort of just got a golf cart. It's terrible. I know that I'm already thinking about hacking a thing that's supposed to get me moving around, which I definitely need to do. It's funny. We were almost going. We were going out for a walk yesterday afternoon, and my wife turned to me like we can't take the golf cart for a walk, right? And the only funny bit about that is I was literally thinking like this would be way more fun if we were the golf cart. Never mind that we need some freaking exercise. That's funny. I'll build something. Yeah, TC's gonna have like a little choo-choo train running around his house. It's just gonna go like enough to get new GPS data on it. Awesome, cool, yeah, Matt.
Oh, that would be
And
awesome.
all the people that you're meeting there. And by the way, I'm still working on that thing to send you over for the Ton Nest thing. It's going to be this afternoon is on my task list. But yeah, we'd love to have them on the show. That'd be great. And anybody else that is working in that space, we'd love to have them on as well. It'll be really fun. All right, well,
Yes, for sure.
$1.
$1.
Yeah. I mean, not tomorrow, but
maybe not tomorrow, maybe not today, but maybe someday.
Have a lake with just attach it to a remote boat. Yes, that's fun. I want a video where it didn't happen. It's like CTC's phone like sailing a little remote control sailboat.
Yeah, that
I am
fun.
way too amused by that idea. All right, so yeah, we got some R1 updates. Juan, what are they? What are we doing?
Yeah, so basically mining will be over very shortly, I think. If it's not over now, I think, to be honest, I don't know if there's still something going on with mining. I don't know what's the actual status of the mining, but it's coming to an end for sure. If it's not over, it will be over very soon.
Okay.
Oh yes, I have it here. No, it's still mining apparently. And yeah, it's still mining, but coming to an end. So the season will be over, and when the season is over, well, people can start removing the old miners from BAGZ if they want to equip her with the new ones. And yeah, we will start. I think we will pause for at least 1 week or 2 weeks before we start the R1 season, mining season 2. There's lots of learnings here because I realized that mining is very expensive for Nifty blocks in terms of RAM and CPU. So we have to see. Yes, old miners will still mine at half the current rate, and there will be new miners that will be way more efficient. And I'm checking how we can make mining more interesting. Still automating most of the things, but requiring people to do something. I'm trying to find out what, because I think that when you're mining something, if you're only mining and selling what you get, it's not good, not good at all. So
and I mean, like I would imagine buy miners with R1 or whatever, right? Like you want to create a bit of a cycle there, but finding some interesting ways to I mean, it's like if nobody's getting the token or using the token, then it'll just keep going the way it's going.
Yes, so that's something I will be organizing some blends, as I mentioned before, organizing some blends where you will have to pay some R1 to get the possibility of get some WoW rewards.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some mechanics of multiple levels there involved. But that will take a few days to get organized. So I want to get that going before the mining season 2 starts.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
yeah, interesting. Get sync to Tapper and get some extra tap or something. I think like the figuring out ways to meaningfully link actions that are going on in our ecosystem to what's going on in the Tapper is on our minds for sure.
Yes, but it's something that we really have to think very well before implementing, if we're going to mix those two things. And yeah, but yeah, having that integrated into the Tapper would be nice. But then the question is, why R1 and not the rest of the tokens?
Yeah, I mean, I think we want to treat R1. And you tell me if I'm wrong with this. I mean, it's like in the family, so it's a little different. But I've always thought of sort of treating R1 as like any other project that we would partner with and want to promote with and create some interesting gamified things going on with it, right?
Yeah, you know what is fun is that R1 is really not something where we kept a budget for marketing, where we kept a budget for development, where we kept a budget for anything.
Yeah.
So whatever we are doing with R1, we are doing it because we like the idea, we like the project, we like the community. But I think that the community should also come with initiatives and try to do some stuff, because otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
Um,
It's like, have you thought any more about how to set up the DAO?
Yes, I've already checked that, and as much as I love Mike, the UI is so awful that I don't like it.
Okay.
But yeah, I will create it there. But yeah, and we don't have the time right now to create a new UI. We are very
What,
short
I was
on
like, we got
development.
some shit going on right now, or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, because that's kind of what, yeah, I think reminding people of that is really smart. Right? Like, there's the core
Yes.
thing, going on. It's happening the way it's happening, and that I think expecting you to be on call, or any of these projects to be on call 24 hours a day during the bear market, is just, it doesn't make any sense.
There's no bear market. No bear market here.
Okay, go look at anything on Wax. The bear market on Wax is confirmed. It's absolutely happening. Wax is bouncing off the bottom of the goddamn barrel. In the only ecosystem where we have fucking anything, it is a bear market. Full stop. I don't care what anyone says about it, because the chart's going to show you exactly the same thing, and you know that, right? Now, is the rest of the market fucking fantastic and going sideways? Sure it is. But where we live, where the only exposure we have on anything, we're doing the bounce off the bottom thing.
I think maybe that's the point, that I don't live exclusively on Wax. I live on multiple chains. So
smart.
I don't want this to be a bear market. I rather call it a big dip. And I want to believe, at least I want to believe, that we are very close to the bottom, if we haven't bottomed yet.
Oh, so, okay. The actual total crypto market, I think it's definitely bottomed. I would be really surprised if it tests any, like, the recent lows. And it still could, but I think if it did, it would bounce back very fast, right? Like, if it, what is it right now, like 55 or 60 or whatever it is right now? Like, if it did the whole,
I think it's maybe like 57, something like that, around 57.
Yeah, so like, if it dropped to 30, it'd be back at 55 in 2 weeks. Like, it's not going to stay down there, right? Like, people will buy it up.
If it drops to 30, it will be the first time in Bitcoin history that you have a September that where Bitcoin drops by 40%. So I think that is not going to happen.
Likely.
I think it's very unlikely that something like that happens.
Right.
Even if it drops to 40, it will be a historical drop for Bitcoin in September.
Yeah. I mean,
first time it happens.
Anywhere near 40, anybody with half a crypto brain is going to be buying, like, hand over fist.
Yeah, so I think it's unlikely.
Yeah. I think, like, the volatility, I think, is going to be fantastic. Rock and roll with the volatility. I know you want it to be a bull market very, very soon, so I'm not going to voice my opinion about how long we have to wait for that.
It's not that I want. So it's just if you go and check historically, this year you should support. If this year behaves exactly like the last two halvings, you will have a very nice October, a very nice November, and a very nice December, possibly with continuation in January, February. But that's not guaranteed. But if we have the same behavior we have had in the two previous halving years, nice October, nice November, and nice December.
Except it would be a year early.
No. Check the halving years.
I did.
I did this morning, and I can tell you.
Did you check the number of days between the halving and the peak and run it from there? Because I did that math. It's Q3 next year.
I'm not talking about peaks. I'm talking about how much you went up in the months. And the
fair enough.
Where the value went up more was November, December, October, November, December in the year of the halving. I'm not talking about peaks right
that's good data. Okay, that's cool. So it's still like, we're not talking about when Bitcoin all-time highs can be made or whatever, but like,
I'm not
still
talking about. I'm just telling you which are the most the months with the biggest increases.
Yeah. No. Okay. Fair enough. That great data. I hadn't looked at that specific local high and stuff. But I agree that it's entirely possible. My whole thing with the January thing, especially, we've seen this in sort of all the bull markets that I've actually been around. The selling starts in January, yada yada yada. People start selling to basically pay off taxes and shit like that. Glassnode is best for analytics. I have no idea what that is. Do you know what that is?
Which one? Sorry.
CryptoShares.
Yes, I know Glassnode. It's very nice for analytics indeed.
Oh yeah,
kind of expensive, I think, but it's very nice.
Cool beans. On-chain market intelligence.
Yeah. There are lots of very cool tools for analytics, and awesome. Yeah. But we were not talking about this, but we were just discussing the bear market on wax. Well, we can say that wax is not at its best moment, but
that's it.
That's it.
100%.
I'm not in a bear market, Corey. We're just
fair enough. No. You hate when I say I
conditions.
The conditions. Conditions are not ideal. Well, unless not ideal, yes. They're not ideal unless you're accumulating, and your bet is that wax is going to be around and still, doing stuff when the bull market comes. And that's, I don't know how high it's going to go, but it's not going to stay at 2.5 fucking cents. Like that just is absurd to me.
Well,
and of course, we could just be completely wrong.
Yeah, that's something that I have been studying recently, and yeah, maybe you should not be that optimistic. There are coins that will disappear. There are coins that will never reach their all-time high again.
Is there action? Is there anything happening on those tokens on their protocols?
I don't know, and I know that on wax there's a lot of things going on.
Like
there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of people still. Well, not a lot of people. There's some people.
Right.
If you compare it to the previous bull market, it's very low. But tomorrow, tap. Yes. But just going back to RJUAN, the farms are getting renewed, so there will be farm. There are new rewards for 30 days going on, and rewards going on for 30 days. We didn't renew the rewards for the R1 USDT pool because we don't know what will happen with USDT. Well, we know what will happen to USDT on wax. We just don't know when. So I think it doesn't make sense to keep on adding liquidity there or motivating people to add liquidity there because I think it's risky. So that pool will, that farm will be stopped. But the rest have new rewards. And today in around 40 minutes, the new farms should start working. And people should be able to unstake 1 second after having deposited their stuff. And I think right now they don't even have to deposit anything if they already have something in there.
Awesome.
So what else with that? TC was asking when meme coin price. I'll try to send it today after the show. I still have to see if Jose is available to give me a signature. But I will make that happen today. Yeah, today.
Awesome.
What else do we have?
Oh yeah, any thought about doing the LS Wax as a pair, or did you say that already?
I haven't spoken about that, and I have to really understand the consequences, because one thing, and it's something that I want, the DAO is in place. I want to discuss with the community, because we said originally that nothing should be modified on wax, but now today I am convinced, and Corey, yes, please forgive me for what I'm saying. Today, right now, I am convinced that creating deflationary tokens, meaning tokens with a non-transfer fee, is close to the worst idea that could have crossed my mind at any point in time. If I was, I don't know, but if I can say this, forgive me, people, for having done something so stupid in my life. So, but again, I will never,
I still
ever
completely, totally disagree with you. So, I mean, you can have whatever very strong opinions you'd like to have about stuff that we've created.
Yeah, but the thing is this: I think it's extremely difficult to do serious DeFi, serious market making operations, serious trading with a token that has an on-transfer fee. So I think if the community agrees with that, I would like to change the R1 token to become a token without a fee. I think that in the long term and for the health of the token will be much better. And we can make it deflationary by having blends, by having some kind of activities that burn the token and get it out of circulation. Yeah. Uh, but
I mean,
that I will create the
I'm
DAO
curious
and
to
I
see what.
will make the
Yeah,
proposal.
I'm curious to see what the community says. I would vote against that
Yes.
instantly.
Yeah, it's fine, but there are very strong consequences because, for example, we cannot do market making. Market making, it's out of the equation directly. We cannot incentivize trading volume because every time you trade, you lose a 1.5%.
Right.
So it's very difficult to get a healthy token with an on-transfer fee, in my opinion. Not
Yeah.
impossible, but I have to acknowledge that I'm not that creative and I don't have enough time to make that happen.
Let me
So,
like.
for my limited time, for my limited knowledge, and my limited number of neurons, I prefer a token
I
without
think
an on-transfer fee.
considering the directions that you want to take it in, if you're thinking about market making, and I was like, I think that the trading situation, you just need to adjust your numbers on it accordingly. But like, I get it. Like, it's an extra drag on that if those are the things that you're thinking about doing. So it's not unreasonable. And
Yeah,
I think they're surmountable, but also like we don't have an infinite amount of time to spend on stuff like R1. So whatever fits best in the one brain for like making it still fun because you're fucking volunteering to do it. Like, it's not like you're gonna make any money doing it, right?
yeah.
Where that's still viable. Fucking go with God. Like, that's rock and roll.
Yeah, but I will never make that decision unilaterally. We will ask the question in the DAO once it's there, and we will make it that happen.
Beautiful.
There's even something I want to do, but yeah, I will get into those details later. And then for the miners, I think we will be starting the sale in maybe 1 week or something like that. The sale, the sale for new miners, and and um, and yeah, then we will start the season 2, mining season 2,
Rock and
but
roll.
with a slightly adjusted tokenomics there and different stuff going on.
Cool. So I'm curious what you say. Like, Mass has an idea. All NFT stakers earn not wax but compounding LS wax.
Yeah, the problem with that is the same. If we want to do market making, I don't know how we can do it with LS wax and how I really have to
When
think
you
about.
when you say market making, what do you mean in this context?
I want to actively generate trading volume for R1, making sure that when you buy,
Oh, no, no,
they
no.
are limit orders to buy,
Sure.
and there are limit orders to sell that will take the orders and that are capable of absorbing some volume.
Yeah.
Because I think that that only when there is trading volume, people will be interested in trading the token. I cannot organize a trading competition if there's no market making. I
Right.
cannot organize. So I really want things to be beyond the automatic market makers that we have at the moment, the
Got
AMM pools.
it. Okay, so that's not what he was asking. So all
Okay.
nefty stakers
Okay.
earn not wax but compounding LS wax. So
Ah,
just talking about nefty.
on nifty stakers.
Like, I think you're still getting wax rewards for staking nefty or nefty LP or something. Is that still going on?
Yeah, but I don't know what would really be the benefit of doing that or how well, if we do that, the first thing that we have to do is that from the wax we receive, we buy LS wax
Yeah.
and share the LS wax instead of sharing the wax. So I don't know what will be the real benefit there. Maybe only that people do not have to change it. So I don't know.
Yeah, market fee we make as in wax. If it was LS wax, we would get auto compounding effect. I mean, I definitely
Yeah.
think that there's some stuff there. I mean, even and I don't know if this would work,
Well,
but
and
like
there's
it's
true.
coming from trading volume and stuff, right?
Not only that, there are many things that generate passive income in LS Wax. So maybe it's worth doing that. But once again, it really has to make sense. Otherwise, we cannot invest the development time in doing that.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't have enough things to do right now. And it's very nice thinking about
It's a good ideas
how.
in advance, right? If volume were 100 times more than it is right now, which we have in the past seen, right?
Yes.
Then suddenly the percentages around the margins in that start to look really good for you guys, even if if you're just sitting on and constantly buying LS wax and then giving it out as rewards, and people are getting more than what they would get if it was just wax like that. It starts to look good, but not with all the development time where that might be a grand total of $3.
Yeah, basically that, yes. And that we really have to prioritize our development effort to go to things that can potentially help us pay salaries and eventually one day be profitable. Because
What?
we would really love to.
What?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
great. Says the guy with a gig every night this weekend.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, maybe that's an easy change to do there. So we'll see. I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying we will prioritize that and we'll get it ready for next week.
Right. I mean, I could sort of again, like when there's enough volume that it's kind of worth paying attention to or what have you, right? All the wax that's coming in for fees or whatever, if all that's going straight to LS wax and you're paying bonuses from that, like it's just you can create some good positive loops there.
Yeah, for us it's not that different because the wax that we have is
Oh, it's already staked. Yeah, you guys are already
no,
doing
it's not already staked. It's we sell it immediately.
Oh.
Yes, we sell whatever wax we receive, we sell it immediately, and I'm not ashamed of that. And that is why we still have a team, and that is why we can pay their salaries at the end of the month. Sorry if we are one of the teams that helps getting the price of wax down, but if we don't do it, there's no team. So
yeah, you guys need to survive. Don't be sorry for that. That's just what it is.
That's just how it is.
Yep. One sec there, TC. I'm gonna load you up. Yep. Boink. Boink. Link to buy BAGZ is right there. Excuse me.
Yeah. So I think that's it for R1 right now, and we will be updating you with more news shortly during the upcoming 2 weeks, which will be also very exciting because tomorrow, tap tap tap,
tappy tap tap, motherfuckers. Yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be good. So we're gonna have a few missions to start out with. What can we say? Well, I mean, I've seen some of the content for some of the basic stuff, right? Like there's going to be some token connected stuff from the launch bags kind of ecosystem and things like that. One thing I saw today that wasn't really connected to anything, but is adorable as hell, was a cowboy with a banana gun. And I genuinely hope that somebody decides to make some kind of banana token on the launch bags that is connected to cowboys in some way. And I don't know why that would be, and I don't care. It just once you see it, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. It's really good. Shit. It's really fun.
Yeah, the banana gun.
Banana gun, baby. It's the way it is. What else? What else can we say about the Tapper app that we could sort of what else?
Well, I think that tomorrow we will be also revealing the amounts for the raffles of the first 2 weeks, because I think that it's safe to share these right now. Every 2 weeks we will have a raffle, and at the end of the season, which, as I said, is 2 weeks long. We will raffle a certain amount of WOF. There will be 3 very decent prizes, and I don't remember how many, like 20 small prizes at the end of each season. So tomorrow we will be revealing the amounts of those, and we will also have some nice airdrops from Launchbags tokens, right?
Yep. For over the 2 weeks, for sure. Yeah, for people that finish some missions that our testers managed to finish. Like you'll be able, if you're around for a few days, you won't have any trouble doing it. But yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, I'm stoked, man. I think it's got good bones. I think we're going to be able to build some some very, very cool things on top of it that can be very cool and very usable and very fun for the long term.
Yes, and yes, as always, we would like to have your feedback once you start using the app. The link will be shared tomorrow during the show so that people can start using it and inviting friends, family. So please notify your rich uncle, your rich aunt, your rich grandfather, your rich grandmother, rich sister, rich brother, but only rich. Don't invite poor people here because we really need people to make money here.
You know what? Just invite everybody. It'll be fine. Don't listen to him. People have a very good habit of self-selecting. I mean, and again, like there's I don't know how many people are when you have 80 million fucking people, like you've got all the people with money as well.
Yeah,
right? It's just
sure.
Enough.
In the end, we want people to come here and have fun.
That's exactly
I'm just having fun myself here.
Yeah, so hey, there you go. I can't wait to see your list of doctors and lawyers once you get your referrals done there, Home Slice.
Doctors and lawyers, to be honest, I don't know any doctor or lawyer that are into blockchain and crypto.
We gotta do the hard sell, man. It's like, hey,
do you know any doctors and lawyers that are into blockchain? I know some blockchain specialized lawyers, but I don't know if they are actively trading or holding or whatever.
Do you want the ledger leaked emails list? What?
Oh yes, those are the ones. Those are the ones. Yes.
Oh no, that's funny. That's amazing that that's even a thing that exists.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what are you gonna
do?
Yeah. I guess again, I'm finding myself. This is just a personal dilemma. Nobody else, the people that want to, get all the referrals, go to town. The people that want to use rockets go to town. You'll understand what that means tomorrow. But like that, I definitely want to get all of my own referrals, and I kind of don't like as much as I would if I wasn't sort of part of the team, I'd be spending all the money to get all the bonuses right away. Like I did that on Monster Tap. Like I know I would do it. I did it on Woofy. Like fuck it, rock and roll. It's like $10 or $15, whatever it is. But I want to see how long it takes with nothing. Like I want to be one of those people that's literally just gunning without that much assistance. Although I might have to do the freaking energy gain thing because that's just like. Anyway, we'll have to see. But like on the referral side, I want to make it. I want to do the work. Is my point. I want to do the grind work on that stuff and get a bunch of people.
We'll see. Let's see how that goes. But I think referrals are very important for the growth of the application. So let's see if let's see how this evolves.
Amen, good sir. Yeah, Home Slice. I need to say that more. Oh, hey, Max, if you're watching, just gotta make sure I do this.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog.
There's tradition. I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't make the rules. Oh shit! It's never dull. Never dull. Yeah. So I want to go to sleep right now and then have the show tomorrow right away. I want to sleep until like 10.
Yeah, but you cannot go to sleep because we have a meeting with 3 teams that want to potentially launch tokens in the next couple of weeks. So
yes, I was kidding about going to sleep.
Yeah, no going to sleep because
I'm feeling Christmas Eve vibes. Is my point. Like that's sort of how it feels right now.
Even if there's a lot of people out there saying that BAGZ is dead, it isn't. It isn't. There's people who's going to drop tokens very soon.
Yep. Yeah, I honestly like that. I understand why, if you're seeing the entire ecosystem kind of go quiet, you see, us change our focus away from certain things to other certain things. If you understand why we do it, you understand why we do it. Like that. If you don't understand what we're doing, it's because you haven't been paying attention. And that's fine. But like, I don't care what your opinion is. We're still gonna do the work.
Oh yes. Oh yes. So, what else, Corey? What else do we have from our Tapper app? We will have rewards every 2 weeks, some nice raffles at the end of the season, some airdrops, and of course, whatever you do with the BAGZ Tapper, it's because you are qualifying for the BAGZ airdrop that will happen later this year, maybe? Or
yeah,
not? I don't know.
We'll see
on how things are evolving.
Yeah, where things are progressing. Because I think we want like a critical mass of people. No matter how long that takes, to make sure that it's really really successful. But that's all stuff we're gonna get some data on that as we go. We'll figure it out. But yeah, especially now that like with your, and this is sort of like going into like kind of bigger vision thing, right? Like there's this idea that your aunt or my brother who like, and this is embarrassing, but my brother knows like almost nothing about crypto. Like he's got a wallet, he owns some, but like he's a plumber, he's got no fucking idea, right? But he's gonna be playing this Tapper, or I will beat him to within an inch of his life, which I'm not even sure I could do anymore. But so like he's gonna be playing this, and the idea that little bit by little bit, there's gonna be missions and things that you can do inside the actual game itself that are embedding the experience of being in crypto into the actual app. So it's sort of abstracting away all of the stuff that people don't this is muggles, like people that aren't in crypto, they're not going to understand or want to do anyway, right? But you're still you're getting tokens, and you're getting points, and you're getting JPEGs, and all of which you can see that if it was on the open market on Nifty would be worth money, and like, oh my god, I want to do something with that. So you could actually then get a wallet and claim the tokens and the NFTs and go on and do those things, right? But the whole idea is
that's the idea.
Right. And like I absolutely love that. And this is what we were talking about, amongst ourselves. Like I see these things as onboarding super weapons, but like onboarding to what? And that to what is the interesting thing that I haven't seen that much of, especially the way, and we'll get into this more as the weeks go by or whatever, but the way that you have sort of envision this one, I think is clutch, right? We remove absolutely every piece of friction that we possibly can, so that people that just kind of come in and they kind of get it, like, oh, I like this tapping thing, and I got the RJUAN thing, and it says I got XYZ RJUAN tokens, and that's fucking awesome, and I keep doing my tap, right? And just keep slowly but surely doing some missions as a game. But that have sort of real world outside crypto things that sort of once you're ready or anytime you want to, you can kind of go out and grab them, which is really fun.
Yes, that's exactly what I would like to see. Seeing DeFi and the world of blockchain crypto really integrated into the app and evolving from something that's only a tapper to something where we are gamifying, participating in these DeFi opportunities. But and not only on WAX is one blockchain and maybe not the most interesting for DeFi. It will become interesting for sure, but I think so too. Also different chains, because the opportunities do not have to be in a single chain. The idea is have something that allows us to bring opportunities to people everywhere. Yeah. And when you want to cash out, as you said, you will have to create a wallet where the opportunity was, and then you cash out from that chain. One big disclaimer: this is something that we will build when the application has reached a critical mass and we are seeing some success. we cannot commit to building something if we don't.
And I think this is
There's
what
not
people
an
need.
audience for
Right.
that.
This is what
That's
people need to understand about all these things, right? I mean, that like no matter what we're looking at, like there's critical steps that we need to hit, and
Yes.
just as far as creating a situation that's going to be viable. And it doesn't matter if it's launch bags or NFT blocks, even like that. We need to make sure that we've got an audience that we can actually. We're basically sort of creating the market that we could then, create some interesting experiences for. But yeah, I think that's yeah, and the ability to sort of what's the smallest possible action that we could simulate that would sort of be the most fun and fit in with the kind of theme of the game as it evolves and stuff, right? That will require as little Jose and Max time as humanly possible, right? And then we should sort of like edge it in and start developing it and building it out. But yeah, no, I think step by step, there's the things that we're going to be doing first and focusing on until we hit those critical benchmarks that sort of make sense for us to go farther.
Yes, exactly. But I think we will make it. I'm
so
confident that we will make it. But it's always good to make the disclaimer. We don't want people to. I think having Corey to blame is enough. I don't want Juan to be the official punching bag for next cycle. Okay, so I'm making the disclaimer here up front.
I don't drink enough. Jesus. Oh man. There we go. Just Launchbags have a Telegram channel already. So we've got a news channel.
Yes, we have the group there, and there is a news channel that will be one of the missions. You have to subscribe to that channel tomorrow when we release the application, right?
Yeah. Seth, I saw an influencer do an ad readout for DeFi on his YouTube channel. Perhaps you could look to do something similar and listing some social media influencers to spread the word. Yeah, I mean we're definitely keeping our nose to the ground as far as some different ways to do some clever or efficient marketing for sure.
Yep.
Faux show.
Sure.
Faux show.
Yeah.
Indeed. I wonder if we know anybody like that.
Yeah, I think we know someone, but yeah.
Russell is going to be on still, not tomorrow, Thursday. So
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's get him on the tapper myself.
Oh yes.
Get one of those referral points. I know a bunch of people that are like getting their lists of initial friends together, which is going to be fun. And cool. TC was joking about getting a QR code to put on his dock because he lives on a lake, which is fun. Just like everybody needs to follow this QR code. Freaking muggles. It's like, why am I tapping my phone suddenly? And then I almost have my wife ready to like actually play around with this just so that she can feel like she's supporting me. Because I told her that you totally threw me under the bus because my wife wasn't even playing. I had to explain.
Yeah, so that's the biggest question for this season, Corey. Is your wife going to play our tapper?
Yeah, is she gonna play and actually not suck? Because like if she just got in there like and then that means I couldn't sell it. And if I can't sell it, the fuck am I even doing here?
Oh, but yeah, we want her to play.
Yeah, we do.
We definitely honestly, because
like I think once she plays, I think she's gonna absolutely love it. You know who's gonna play? Both of her parents, who are amazing, and they love me, thankfully, because some people's in-laws are not awesome. My in-laws, I lucked out; they're great. I think they'll both play. I think because they play a lot of the kind of like phone goofy ball games anyway, where you just kind of show up every day and do some things or whatever. So like this is not outside of their wheelhouse in a way that it is for my ridiculously professional wife. Fine. But the whole like the doctors and lawyers, she's a clinical neuropharmacologist that tells doctors.
She's the closest to a doctor we know.
That
I know. To get there in
it's
crypto.
100%.
Oh, now that I'm saying, my brother is also a doctor, and he's
I love that idea. I'm gonna do that. We gotta design something. Like there's even for the back or something. I will categorically do that with the golf cart for sure. That sounds really fun.
That's cool. That's cool.
Fun. Let's go.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
What
Well,
else do we have, Corey?
I think that's it. We wanted to let people know what's going on with RJUAN. We wanted to let people know whatever we could about the launch bags, situation. And I mean, everybody already knows it's gonna be tomorrow. And stick to my guitar. Yeah, that's definitely
Yes.
even just like launch bag stickers that have your QR code on them. People are like, what the hell is that? Like, just fucking point your phone at it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Figure it
that's
out.
cool.
Yeah, I'd buy 10 of those if somebody was gonna sell them with my QR code on it. Rock and roll. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I think getting creative with this is gonna be really good. And I think this too, like not everybody's gonna want to be like total referral engines. But I personally love the idea. Like I think right now the highest sort of rewarded thing is like 9 or 10 referrals or something like that. I think having something so that people that want to be referral engines have a very good vested interest to continue to do that over time is going to be really important. I'm definitely going to be thinking about that. If anybody has any ideas over that, for season 2 or season 3, whatever it is, let me know. Because I think that'll be really fun.
You shared an idea with me about the referrals. I think we have to refine it a little bit because you made it too easy. But I think that we should do something with that.
What did I say?
Yeah, it was good about incentivizing the top referral on every season.
Oh
but your verification method was too simple, so we need to come up with something more. More trustworthy.
What if every referral you got in the season counted as a raffle entry for like one of the prizes? I know we're going to do different kinds of prizes and stuff.
I think the problem that you have there is that you have to verify the activity of the referred people, because otherwise you can invite
just bought it
or whatever accounts that are not really playing or whatever. So
so like accounts that get to like a half an hour in or something like that, right? Like people that have sort of stuck around until they
it has to be refined. I don't know exactly what's the criteria, but
that's interesting though.
There should be something additional there, not only a pure invite. I think that's not enough.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, the tiered referral system is best. I really like that too. And we'll keep talking about it. Because not everybody likes that. You can buy referrals pretty cheap.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I think that you have to really check some activity and have something.
Zero activity.
I
really do like
you
that.
have to check the activity of the.
Yeah. Actually, we want to build like a viable sort of active community. So that makes tons of sense to me. I didn't know you could buy them. That's supposed to make sense, but account must get to 500 wins in flip types to receive a referral bonus. The only human being that will get to 500 wins right now is Seth, who's just straight fucking dominating. And again, like we've got a whole bunch of plans to sort of make it incentivized for more people to be able to play more often, need more NFTs with more energy, yada yada yada. Like we're learning a lot from this, but watching Seth utterly dominate has been really fun because it's no joke. He's really good at it, and he's been fucking grinding like a lunatic, which is fun. May stick a QR code under car so my mechanic can scan when I get work done on it. Okay, there's inventive, and then there's intense. That might intense. Put threshold levels on referrals before referees get the rewards. I mean, I think
something like that,
or even like the advanced ones, right? I think like the normal, referrals, you get people to kind of, come in and try that or what have you. Like there's like the basic version of that, but yeah, like for prizes, for anything that we do this kind of over and above the standard thing, I think I totally agree. Yeah, Seth, we'll get you some more competition, Home Slice, for sure.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I think so. We'll figure it out. All right, well, yeah, man, I'm stoked. I just, we'll see what happens. I think tomorrow's gonna be really fun.
Oh yeah, it will be lots of fun for sure.
It might even work right when people try it too. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, All right, guys. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be on the show at 11 a.m. We'll let people into the game at 11:30, and then we'll just get the show on the road, as it were.
Okay.
All right. Game on.
Let's do that thing.
I gotta keep my freaking thumb. Okay, I can do it. Thumb. There we go.
Have serious problems there, Corey.
Dude, seriously, it's ridiculous. Okay, here we go.